In this video, I'll compare two of my vintage DeWalt Radial arm saws, namely the MBF and the 1030 models. These are consumer-sized saws that were built in the 1950s, made with professional quality, but small enough to be used at home by the do-it-yourselfer. Around 1922, Raymond James DeWalt invented the radial arm saw. Today, DeWalt is still a recognized name on many power tools, but they no longer manufacture the radial arm saws that originally made them famous. Although they no longer enjoy the same popularity they once had in their heyday, the radial arm saw is a very versatile machine and is still one of my favorite woodworking tools to use. I affectionately refer to these as my Yoda and Baby Yoda saws. This DeWalt MBF was one of the most popular small radial arm saws ever produced. The DeWalt 1030 is essentially a scaled-up version of the MBF, equipped with a more powerful motor. One difference that you'll notice right away is the size of the base. The metal base on the MBF measures 24 inches wide, 20 inches deep, and 6 inches tall. The base on the 1030 is 32 inches wide, 26 inches deep, and 7 inches tall. The table on the MBF is attached to the base with 2 mounting rails, where the table on the 1030 is attached with 3. The columns on these old DeWalt saws were electroplated with a cadmium coating to serve as both a rust inhibitor and a lubricant for smooth operation. Therefore, the naturally dull appearance of the cadmium should not be polished or removed. The column diameter on the MBF is 2.5 inches and 3 3/8 inches on the larger 1030. Likewise, the cast iron arm is considerably larger on the 1030 to support the much heavier yoke and motor on that saw. The roller head bearings that fit in the MBF arm are 1/4 inch thick. The 1030 arm accommodates larger 3/8 inch thick roller head bearings. These are both capacitor start motors, meaning they have no brushes. You can see how much larger and heavier the 1030 motor yoke assembly is compared to the MBF. The MBF is equipped with a frame 156 motor that draws 9.8 amps and is rated at 3/4 horsepower. This motor does not include a blade brake and can only be powered by 120 volts. DeWalt also offered an MBC model, which was essentially the same saw, but powered with a smaller half-horsepower motor. The frame 245 motor used on the 1030 is a newer TEFC, or totally enclosed fan-cooled design. This motor can be wired for either 120 or 240 volts, and also includes a centrifugal blade brake that stops the blade faster after shutdown. Although the MBF is designed to accommodate a 9-inch blade, due to the limited power of the 3/4 horsepower motor, a smaller 8-inch thin kerf blade will work better and is highly recommended. The 1030 is designed to work with a 10-inch diameter blade, and this 1.5 horsepower motor has ample power to swing it. This table highlights the major differences between my MBF and 1030 saws. The cut capacities are slightly greater with the 1030. However, the main difference is the more powerful motor, inclusion of a blade brake, and the overall size and weight of the 1030. These MBF and 1030 models mark the end of the iconic Art Deco style small DeWalt Radial arm saws. These beautiful rounded cast iron arms were replaced with squared arm models with a more industrial look. The MBF was replaced by the 925. However, the 925 is actually a better saw than the MBF, with an upgraded, more powerful TEFC motor, including a blade brake. Partway through production, the 1030 changed from their rounded arm to the squared arm style. Both are desirable models for their quality and power. If you get a chance, consider saving and restoring one of these amazing machines. They're a great addition to any wood shop. As always, thanks for watching.